Let's do our first Sunday game, fellas, at the MCG. It is the Richmond Tigers versus the Adelaide Crows, and I think this one's pretty straightforward. Crows had a ripping win. We can all appreciate that.
It's our win of the year. That's our best. That'll be our best win of the year.
Or Geelong, round one.
I think that was better because it was just better because we weren't supposed to win. Like, I know we weren't supposed to win Geelong, but we weren't in it.
And I don't think the Crows are realistically going to be in this one. Richmond's got reinforcements coming back big time. Crows were consistent and valiant, but consistency and valiance is not valiance.
We kicked straight. Valiance. We kicked straight too. That was a big one.
Yeah, a big one. Yeah. Crows lowered the eyes and they found targets at long last. If you bomb the ball inside the 50, you can expect it back with interest. If you lower the eyes, find a target in the 50, hit that target, you'll kick goals. You'll kick a winning score.
It's the easiest formula out there.
Yeah, but this is Richmond, let's be real. Yeah. I'm sorry, they're just too good here.
Yeah. The only good thing is, like, now, this game has a little bit of intrigue to it. Because, 4 or 5 days ago before the Melbourne game, I looked at our run and I was thinking, good grief.
We said it.
We were coming off a poor run as is. Then getting Melbourne, who obviously one of the form teams, then getting Richmond, and I was like, this is just horrid. Like, we are tracking so badly here. At least we've got something to go into this game with a bit of confidence now. And again, like, I know the Tigers are getting some cattle back, but they've never been more gettable than what they are right now. Because their form is like this. 1 week they look great, the next week they just look ordinary.
How'd they look last week?
Ordinary.
So how are they going to look this week?
Well,
thank you very much. Mathematics.
I'm not saying the Crows are going to win, because I don't think we will, but there's at least a little bit of reason for hope. There's a little bit of reason going in as a fan. Yeah, there's a bit of reason going in as a fan thinking, if they follow Richie's advice here, what they can do to win, they could legitimately come close to getting a win in this game.
Before I hear any bets, before I hear your advice, I've made a big call for the rest of the year. Geelong was my call last year. I come up short.
It was Brisbane last year, wasn't it?
Geelong to win the flag. It's my flag call. It's the Des flag call of the year. Big call here. It's not that big because I've got Richmond to win the flag. $8 on Sportsbet. I put it with a little fighter, so it's actually paying around $11, which was nice because the fighter won on the weekend. Knockout, first minute.
Nice.
Bang, exactly right on the minute too. I like that for my OCD. But no, honestly, Richmond $8. You pair that with something and you get like I paired it with something that was $1.25. It was some dude that was going to definitely win. Like it was just a give me fight. You mix it together with something and you get like $12 odds for Richmond in the flag. That is not bad.
James Jordan. Rising star, that's what I'm pairing that with. Let me tell you that.
Not bad. Well, that's gonna pay a fair amount. That's gonna pay a fair amount then. But $8 on its own for Richmond. What do they want? Yeah, 3 out of the last 4.
I don't know if any of you can hear this at home. I do apologise, but
it's raining.
There is a little bit of rain outside.
It is raining on the rock.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rain outside.
It is raining on the rock
in the desert.
Do you know what the rain?
I know it looks quite sunny out here, but we're just right under this.
That's that evaporation.
The rain started when you started talking about that dummy, and I'm like, Sensible Dan is now the weatherman.
It is.
Right,
Storm.
Get the rain
Storm
stick out.
From the X-Men.
It's water on the rock, and we love it. What else do I have to say? Look, Richmond win if they be first to the ball. Be first to the ball. They lost the clearances, 51-25. Yep. They didn't win the hard ball gets. You had big sookie baby Hardwick whining, it's tough to win games when you're not first to the ball. Yes, this is true. So tell your blokes to go in and get the ball out before anyone else does, and then you might win a game. Have a crack at that one there, fella. Harass the kids, right? The Crows are a young side. If you harass them and put pressure on, they're not going to like it because they're a bunch of toddlers.
Yep.
Crows can win if they lower the eyes, hit targets going inside 50. Maintain your composure. Richmond are going to pressure. Maintain the composure. Hit targets inside 50. And tag Dusty. Get a Robbo. Get a slobby Robbo from Brisbane.
I reckon Ben Keys could step back into that role for 1 week. What I also think, again, easier said than done sometimes, bring that level of pressure that they brought against Geelong week 1. Because Richmond don't do well. We saw it on the weekend against Brisbane.
Sydney, Brisbane.
Hawthorn even put a bit of pressure on them. They didn't do well.
Richmond love to dole it out. But when it comes back at them, they seem to be a little bit more sort of susceptible to it this year. So try and put a bit of pressure on. Get what they bring to you, give them straight back.
Also, avoid Bolter and Hooley at all cost. You do that, you're laughing. Bets-wise, I've got Martin, Castagna, 1+ goals for the game, obviously. Hooley and Baker, 25 touches apiece. That's paying $5.10.
Lovely.
Got nothing for the Crows fans on that one.
I've got Dusty 25 plus $1.72. I don't think he'll get tagged, and I think he will have a fairly big game.
He loves playing the Crows.
Back on the G, loves playing the Crows, and the Crows are giving up disposals and goals to midfielders like no tomorrow.
Thank God Richmond's back at the G. Thank God they're back at the G, Desmond.
It's actually very, very good, and they've got a very nice run on the way home for my $8 premiership bet.
They do, yeah, because it's probably all on the MCG.
Baby. Get on it now, boys.
And baby seed as well,
girls.
25 plus.
Yeah,
because he's been just ticking along nicely, which
Little
is good
5 seeds.
And also Tigers 1 to 39, $2.25, lock of the week.